Burmese Chinese, also Sino-Burmese or Tayok, are a group of overseas Chinese born or raised in Myanmar. Although the Chinese officially make up 3% of the population, the actual figure is believed to be much higher. Among the underdocumented Chinese populations are those of mixed background, those that have registered themselves as ethnic Burma to avoid discrimination, those that moved to Myanmar from China during earlier Qing dynasty because of Manchu rule, new Chinese immigrants and traders that have resided in Upper Myanmar since the 1990s but are not counted due to the lack of reliable census taking. As of 2012, the Burmese Chinese population is estimated to be at 1.6 million. Burmese Chinese are a well-established middle-class ethnic group and are well represented in all levels of Burmese society. Burmese Chinese also play a leading role in Myanmar's business sector and dominate the Burmese economy today. In addition, Burmese Chinese have a strong presence in Myanmar's political scene, with several people such as Kyaing Kyaing, Kahing Nyant and San Yu having been major political figures. In the Burmese language, the Chinese are called Tayok, from the name of Dali, the capital of the kingdom of Nanzhao, a Chinese corruption of the term Deveji, a Chinese term referring to Mongol-speaking Kushan Huns. The adoption of Tayok to refer to the Ha Chinese was not an established practice until the 19th century. In the Mon language, the Chinese are known as Krok. In Shan, they are called Khe. In the Wa language, spoken in the borderlands between Yunnan province and Shan state, the word for Chinese is Hawks, pronounced. The area around Yangon and Lower Myanmar was traditionally populated with Ha Chinese from Fujian and Guangdong, whereas the areas around Mandalay and Upper Myanmar such as Kokam were traditionally populated with Ha Chinese from Yunnan. The Hokkiens and Cantonese comprised 45% of the ethnic Chinese population. The Yunnanese comprised 30–40% of the ethnic Chinese population. Haks are further subdivided into those with ancestry from Fujian province and Guangdong province, called Aingyi She Hakka and Aingyi to Hakka respectively. In Upper Myanmar and Shan Hills, the Kokam people, mainly speakers of southwestern Mandarin Chinese, a form of Mandarin Chinese most akin to Yunnanese Chinese, predominate. The mountain-dwelling, farming Kokam are classified as a part of the Shan national race, although they have no linguistic or genetic affinity to the Thai-speaking Shan. The Panthe have long been considered distinct from the Ha Chinese diaspora community. They are Chinese Muslims who are called Hui in China. Finally, there are the Tayok Kabya of mixed Chinese and indigenous Burmese parentage. The Kabya have a tendency to follow the customs of the Chinese more than of the Burmese. Indeed, Tayok Kabya who follow Burmese customs are absorbed into and largely indistinguishable from mainstream Burmese society. A large portion of Burmese Chinese is thought to have some Kabya blood, possibly because immigrants could acquire Burmese citizenship through intermarriage with the indigenous Burmese peoples. The Burmese Chinese place a high importance on education and represent a disproportionately high share of those with advanced degrees in Myanmar. The figure would be higher still had it not been for the long-standing ban on those without Burmese citizenship from pursuing advanced degrees when Ne Win instigated the 1982 citizenship law further restricted Burmese citizenship for Burmese Chinese and severely limited Burmese Chinese, especially those without full citizenship and those holding FRCs, from attending professional tertiary schools, including medical, engineering, agricultural and economics institutions. Many wealthy Sino-Burmese families send their children to the city's English-language schools for primary and secondary education and Chinese and Singaporean universities for education. Presently, many wealthy Burmese Chinese send their children overseas, in particular to Thailand, Malaysia and Singapore, for advanced studies. Taiwan is also a major destination, as the Taiwanese government offers aid and scholarship incentives to returning overseas Chinese to study and settle there. Until vast nationalization by the Ne Win's government happened in 1963, most Burmese Chinese were enrolled in schools where Mandarin Chinese was the medium of instruction, with Burmese as a second language. Notable Chinese schools at that time include: historically, Burmese Chinese have made their livelihoods as merchants, traders, and shopkeepers, as well as manual laborers such as indentured laborers, dockers, municipal workers, rickshaw men, and pony cart drivers. They were also heavily represented in certain professions such as civil servants, university lecturers, pharmacists, opticians, lawyers, engineers, and doctors. Like much of Southeast Asia, ethnic Chinese entrepreneurs dominate.